This tutorial is going to show you how to complete a woven rose using yarn on both sticky stabiliser as well as directly onto your sweater. This is the Elora by Lenore yarn stitch sampler, and you can download your free copy at www.elorabylenore.com.au. This 5-point pinwheel you'll see on a lot of embroidery patterns, so you can use them for lazy daisies as well as woven roses, and they're used on the Elora by Lenore floral letters. You're going to come up through the centre, do one straight stitch to the edge of the circle, move to the next line and do another stitch straight into the centre. Here, a little bit of my cotton from the sweater has pulled. It's very common, and all you have to do is snip it away gently. You're going to create 5 straight stitches, following the lines, heading straight into the centre. Now you're going to come up directly beside one of the stitches, as close to the centre as you can get. Then you're going to go over the next stitch and under the next stitch and pull through. And then over again and under the next. Over and under. You basically just have to go under every second stitch and pull through. Don't pull too tight because you want that beautiful rose texture to be at the end, but you also want it to be tight enough that the petals don't come loose. Keep going until you fill up the entire circle, or until you can't see those straight stitches anymore. And to finish off, you just push directly straight through down, and then we'll tie off underneath. At the start, when I tied my knot, I left this tail. Hopefully you did the same. And it makes it much easier to do a double knot at the end to tie off. If you didn't, just pull your yarn halfway through and use those 2 ends to tie your knot instead. The concept is exactly the same for this 3-point rose. You're going to create 3 straight stitches heading straight into the centre. You'll come up again directly beside one of the stitches, and again you're going to weave under every second stitch. Now, because there's only 3 stitches, it's a bit easier for the stitches to come loose, so you have to be really careful at how tightly you pull these stitches. Just watch the video carefully and you'll see how tight I do it. Keep the stitch in place with your thumb as you pull it tight as well, and this helps to make sure it's in the right spot. Finishing off in exactly the same way, but you can see the overall look of the 2 roses is slightly different, and it's just a personal preference on which one you decide to go with on your design. For directly onto the sweater, you can use a spice shaker lid to mark out 5 even spots. You don't have to, you can just simply draw a circle and use that as your guide. concept is exactly the same. You're going to create 5 straight stitches directly into the center. Just be careful that you don't over pull or over tighten these stitches, because you'll find that you can't create that rose because you won't be able to pull your stitches underneath. Woven rose is a really versatile embroidery skill, used a lot because florals is a very popular embroidery design and it's used in a lot of the Elora by Lenore designs. Make sure you jump onto the website to check out all the designs that I've created from scratch. You can simply download these, you can buy them in a kit, or you can buy them printed onto sticky paper to complete your embroidery project at home. I also release new patterns almost every fortnight, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, Elora by Lenore, to keep updated with all the new patterns being released. Tie off using the exact same process as I showed you previously. And for a 3-point rose, same process, 3 points directly into the middle and start your weaving. The 3-point rose is really good for smaller areas, if you want a rose that's not quite so big. I do find them a bit more difficult to complete than the 5-point roses, so I would suggest keep practicing these before you tackle them on a design. But they do provide a really cute, different look to the 5-point rose. And now you know how to do woven roses. Thank you very much for watching. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to do whipped back stitch. Make sure you like and subscribe to Elora by Lenore's YouTube channel for more videos like this.